Good day to everyone. Today we want to talk about caveat in auction. There are four types of caveat, namely the private caveat, the registrar caveat, the lien holders caveat, and the trust caveat. Today we will cover first one and two caveat. The lien holders caveat is a caveat entered by the finance institution, the bank. So we will not talk about this, and we will not cover the trust caveat in today's presentation. Okay. Normally we have a proclamation of sales before auction, and for this particular example, this is a court case auction. Sometimes the proclamation of sales do provide details of whether there is caveat. So in this example, we have a case with private caveat. Now, what is the implication for the bidders whenever you come across a private caveat? Bear in mind that private caveat has a lifespan of 6 years. That means whoever entered the caveat is valid for 6 years unless it's removed by the authority, the court order, or by the person who entered the caveat. So the implication here is the bidder had to understand that the court give the bidders 120 days to complete the transaction if you successfully bid the property. What that means is if you won the bid, and if you try to secure a loan from a bank, when the bank look at the title with private caveat, bank would unlikely to give you any loans because there is caveat. So what you can do is you will have to apply a court order to remove the caveat within 120 days. And if you don't have time to do it, like in 120 days you're unable to remove the caveat, you will have to buy the property with cash in 120 days, 4 months. So that is the implication. Now, if you found out there is private caveat and you do not have cash, or you don't know how to deal with this private caveat, it's advisable not to proceed with the biddings. Now, second case, we want to talk about the registrar caveat. This is a LACA case, a master title. Most of the time, you would not have to go to, you do not need to do a land search on a LACA case master title because it's a big title and you just buy part of it. But in this particular case, the endorsement spell out there are a few registrar caveat. The implication here is the bidder still can buy and secure loan, but when the times come for the developer to issue strata title or individual title, they will have to apply to land office. Now, the title itself, if the title itself still have registrar caveat, they're going to have hard time to get this individual title. The registrar caveat is a caveat entered by the government. Either the developer has some issue with government, maybe they have outstanding tax that yet to pay, or whatever issue they have with the government. And also the registrar caveat will stay forever until and unless it was removed by court or by the relevant government agency that enter the caveat. So this registrar caveat will have a very big impact on this transaction. Now, how do we know whether there is caveat? You can always do a land search at the land office. You can provide the lot number and the title number, the grant number, and pay fees. and the land office will print out a land search. Sometimes the caveat can be entered after the auction and before the title being transferred to your name. That means if today you won the bid, you get a house, you bid the property. Within 120 days, you try to secure a loan, and someone else still can enter a caveat. There is someone with caveatable interest. The final question is caveat bad or is it something else? It depends. It depends on how you look at it. I mean, personally, if there is registrar caveat, I probably would stay away from that property. But if it's a private caveat, I think there are always opportunities because most of the bidders will reluctant to pay with cash to buy an auction property. What that means is the potential buyer or investor has better chance to secure to get a house because that there are less competition. So it depends on how you look at this caveat, whether it's good or bad. That is the sharing that I have for today. Thank you very much, and have a good day.